In a world that constantly tries to dictate how we should feel, think, and act, imagine possessing the power to find inner peace and happiness, regardless of the circumstances swirling around you. That's not just powerful, it's revolutionary. It's about taking control, not of the world, but of something far more important and absolutely within our reach, our own minds. Stoicism teaches us resilience, gratitude, and the art of living a fulfilled life. But this isn't just a history lesson. It's about you, your life, today. It's about facing the chaos of our modern world without losing your cool. It's about finding calm in the storm and happiness in the simplest of things. It's about transforming your mornings from something you dread into a powerful launch pad for a day filled with purpose and joy. So if you've ever felt overwhelmed by the noise of life, if you've ever struggled to find a moment's peace, or if you're just curious about how ancient wisdom can be your secret weapon in the 21st century, stick around. This might just be the video that changes everything for you. I implore you to give your full attention to this video from start to finish. If you've made it here, you're not like everyone else. You're a standout, someone who seeks depth and wisdom. Your dedication to absorbing this content in full sets you apart even further. And this might sound like a fancy term, but it's actually a beautifully simple concept that comes from Japan. Let's dive into the Stoic strategies that can help us craft not just a morning routine, but a life filled with intention, resilience, and true happiness. Find your Ikigai, discovering purpose in every morning. Imagine waking up each morning, not because you have to, because there's something so meaningful and exciting ahead that the thought of hitting snooze becomes irrelevant. That's the power of a Japanese concept that means it's that sweet spot where your passions, skills, societal needs, and what you can be paid for all intersect. And when you find it, your life transforms. But this idea isn't just rooted in Japanese philosophy. The Stoics, too, believed in living with purpose. Marcus Aurelius wasn't just about enduring life's hardships with a stiff upper lip. He believed we're all here to contribute something meaningful. He urged us to approach each day as an opportunity to fulfill our role with integrity and passion. And that's exactly what Ikigai is about. It's not just about doing what you love. It's about aligning your passions with what the world needs and what you're good at. That's where the magic happens. So how do you start uncovering your Ikigai? It begins with introspection. Ask yourself, what am I passionate about? What am I good at? What does the world need from me? What can I get paid for? This isn't about rigid self-discipline that sucks the joy out of your evenings. It's about creating a space that supports your well-being and aligns with your goals for the day to come. Take something as simple as limiting screen time an hour before bed. It's not about denying yourself relaxation. It's about giving your mind the cue that it's time to wind down. Reducing exposure to screens helps your body produce melatonin, making it easier to fall asleep and wake up feeling truly refreshed. Planning your day ahead can also be a game changer. Before you sleep, jot down your top 3 priorities for tomorrow. This simple act brings clarity and ensures you wake up with a clear sense of direction. No more scrambling to figure out what needs to be done. Your intentions are already set. Here's where the Stoic mindset shines. It's about acknowledging what's within our control and letting go of what's not. We can't dictate every detail of the day ahead, but we can influence how we start it. By preparing the night before, we take charge of our mornings, and by extension, our lives. Don't overlook the power of deep breathing or meditation before bed. This isn't just some trendy wellness practice. It's a powerful tool for calming the mind and preparing the body for deep, restorative sleep. Inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly reduces stress, lowers your heart rate, and helps you wake up not just physically refreshed, but mentally and emotionally balanced. In today's always-on world, this kind of preparation might feel like a Herculean task, but it's vital. Picture this: the first moments of your morning, untouched by the digital noise of emails, social media, or news alerts. Just you, your thoughts, and the quiet serenity of dawn. That's not just refreshing, it's empowering. Even Marcus Aurelius understood the value of living with intention and focus. He wasn't distracted by the notifications of ancient Rome, and you don't have to be distracted by the noise of the modern world. Start your day strong by preparing the night before, and watch your life transform. 3. Avoid morning distractions, embracing serenity. Even in ancient Rome, Marcus Aurelius had his share of distractions, yet he emphasized one thing that's even more relevant today: the importance of concentrating on the present moment and the task at hand. He understood a truth we often overlook: the quality of your attention determines the quality of your life. So how do we apply this ancient wisdom in our fast-paced, always connected world? It starts by creating a morning space intentionally free from digital distractions. This isn't about rejecting technology. It's about choosing not to let it dictate the start of your day. It's tempting to roll over and immediately check your phone, scrolling through messages, news, and social media. But when you do that, you're instantly in a reactive state, responding to the demands and dramas of the external world before you've even had a moment to center yourself. That's no way to start a day of purpose and focus. Instead, give yourself the gift of a peaceful start. Imagine dedicating the first hour of your day to activities that nourish your soul and sharpen your mind. Maybe it's reading an inspiring book, meditating, journaling, or simply sipping your morning coffee while watching the sunrise. This isn't wasted time. It's an investment in your well-being. By avoiding distractions, you're not just sidestepping stress. You're building a reservoir of peace and focus that you'll draw from throughout the day. Making the most of your mornings isn't about adding more to your to-do list. It's about subtracting the noise that doesn't serve you. It's about prioritizing what truly matters before the day's demands start pulling at your attention. This is where the Stoic practice of focusing on what's within your control becomes so powerful. You might not be able to control the flood of emails or notifications waiting for you, but you can control how and when you choose to engage with them. So tomorrow, challenge yourself to start the day on your terms. Resist the urge to dive into the digital world first thing. Instead, anchor yourself in the present moment, savoring the peace and potential the morning holds. Take that time to set your intentions, clarify your priorities, and nurture your mind and spirit. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to live more intentionally, more serenely, and more in line with who you aspire to be. Let your mornings reflect that ambition, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and an unwavering focus on what truly matters for. Wake up consistently, the power of routine. Engagement with life begins the moment we open our eyes. In Stoicism, taking charge of our actions and our mindset is essential, and waking up consistently is a practice that embodies this philosophy. It's a declaration of control, a signal that we are not at the mercy of whims or external pressures. It's about deciding every day how we will show up for life. The Stoics taught us that big changes start with small, consistent actions. Waking up at the same time each morning might seem like a minor habit, but it's a cornerstone of self-discipline, a stable foundation upon which the rest of your day is built. When you wake up consistently, you start your day with control and purpose, rather than rushing through it in reaction mode. But let's be honest, consistency is hard. The early days of trying to wake up at the same time each morning can feel like an uphill battle. Your bed has never felt more comfortable, and the snooze button becomes incredibly tempting. This is where the Stoic practice of perseverance comes in. It's about reminding yourself why you're doing this, about the person you're becoming through this discipline. It's about seeing beyond immediate comfort and focusing on the long-term benefits this simple habit will bring into your life. Becoming a morning person isn't just about mornings. It's about embodying qualities like resilience, focus, and intention throughout your day. It's a practice in self-mastery, in aligning your actions with your values, and cultivating the kind of life you want to live, one morning at a time. So how do we make consistency our ally? Set a clear intention the night before. Remind yourself why waking up at a specific time is important. Is it to have more quiet time for reading or meditation? To exercise? or simply to start your day in a calm and controlled manner. Knowing your why gives you purpose. Create an environment that supports your habit. Go to bed a bit earlier to ensure you get enough sleep. Keep your curtains slightly open so natural light can help you wake up gently. Place your alarm across the room so you're forced to get out of bed to turn it off. Small adjustments can make a big difference. Embrace the Stoic mindset of willpower and principle. Each morning that you wake up at your chosen time, you're not just starting your day, you're reinforcing a commitment to yourself. You're proving that you can act according to your principles, even when it's hard. Every time you resist the urge to hit snooze, you're building strength of character. You're choosing growth over comfort, intention over chaos, and purpose over passivity. And in that simple, consistent act, you're shaping the life you truly want to live. 5. Take it easy. Embracing self-compassion. Amidst all this talk of discipline, consistency, and waking up with the sun, there's one essential thing we must remember. We're human. And being human means we're beautifully complex creatures, often drawn to the path of least resistance, the route of instant gratification. This is why starting new habits, like transforming our mornings, can sometimes feel like an uphill battle. But here's the thing. That's not a flaw. It's part of the human experience. Let's channel some Stoic wisdom into this idea. Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-compassion and understanding, alongside its calls for discipline and resilience. Marcus Aurelius, in his personal writings, often reminded himself to be patient and forgiving with his own shortcomings. He understood that berating ourselves for every slip-up is not the path to growth. Instead, he advocated for recognizing mistakes, learning from them, and letting them go. This approach is crucial when building new routines, whether it's crafting a mindful morning or establishing any new habit. Let's face it, the early days or even weeks can be tough. Your alarm goes off, and every fiber of your being wants to stay wrapped up in the warmth of your bed. And yes, there will be days when you give in to that desire. That's okay. The key is what you do next. Do you beat yourself up, spiraling into guilt and self-criticism? Or do you take a breath, forgive yourself, and treat the next morning as a fresh opportunity? Stoicism reminds us that forgiveness and patience with ourselves are not signs of weakness. They're indicators of strength and wisdom. They show that we're committed to the long haul, ready to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. Taking it easy doesn't mean making excuses or letting yourself fall short of your goals indefinitely. It means recognizing that growth is a process, one filled with learning curves, setbacks, and progress. Every day brings new challenges and opportunities, and it's in this daily renewal that we find our true strength and resilience. So, as you work on embracing those early mornings or any new habit, remember to be kind to yourself. Celebrate your small victories, learn from your setbacks, and approach each day with a heart ready to try again. Because progress isn't about perfection. It's about showing up day after day with patience, courage, and self-compassion. And that's what truly makes the journey worthwhile. 6. Small acts of discipline. Building a virtuous life. This isn't just about becoming a morning person. It's about cultivating a mindset prepared to face life's challenges with a balance of determination and kindness. It's about building a life rooted in small acts of discipline, which shape our character and prepare us for the bigger moments. Take the simple act of placing your alarm clock across the room. It's not just about making it harder to hit snooze. It's a statement. It's a commitment to start the day on your terms, to rise despite the comfort of your bed's embrace. It's a small act of defiance against inertia, a step toward embracing the day with purpose and intention. Or consider the habit of making your bed each morning. It might seem trivial, especially when you're the only one who will see it. But it's so much more than just smoothing sheets and fluffing pillows. It's an exercise in care, a message to yourself that your environment matters, that order and respect start with how you treat your personal space. By creating a calm, organized space, you reflect the inner discipline and respect you're cultivating within. These small victories are the building blocks of a disciplined life. Marcus Aurelius would likely argue that it's these everyday choices, the ones easy to overlook, that shape our character over time. Each time you choose to follow through on these simple acts, you're casting a vote for the kind of person you want to become. You're choosing to be someone who values discipline, order, and self-respect. But why focus on these small acts? Because they're within everyone's reach. We can't always control life's major events, the unexpected turns, the upheavals, but we can control how we start each day, how we treat our immediate surroundings, and how we prepare ourselves for whatever lies ahead. This is Stoicism in action, focusing on what's in our power and letting go of what isn't. Moreover, these small acts of discipline aren't just about building habits for their own sake. They're about cultivating a mindset that's ready for life's bigger challenges. When you commit to these everyday practices, you're training yourself to follow through on your commitments in more significant areas. You're sharpening your ability to stay steady in adversity, remain focused, and approach life with a calm, collected demeanor, qualities that define the Stoic ideal. So, as you consider the role of discipline in your life, start small. Look for everyday opportunities to practice self-control and order. And remember, it's in these quiet moments, when you choose to rise and face the day with intention, that your true character is forged. 7. Accountability partners. Sharing the journey, the practices we cultivate in our mornings and in life, aren't just chores or tasks. They're rituals that bring purpose and direction to our day and meaning to our lives. And while discipline and consistency are vital, there's one tool that can make this journey easier and more enjoyable: an accountability partner. The idea is simple yet profoundly impactful. Sharing your goals with someone who supports you and holds you accountable significantly increases your chances of success. It transforms a personal journey into a shared adventure, making the path toward a fulfilling morning routine and ultimately a purposeful life less daunting and more rewarding. Think of your accountability partner as your ally in self-improvement. This person is there to remind you of your commitments when the warmth of your bed tempts you to hit snooze. They're there to encourage you when progress feels slow and to celebrate your victories, no matter how small. This relationship is a two-way street, built on mutual support and encouragement, with the understanding that you're both striving to become your best selves. The Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, often emphasized the importance of community and relationships in developing character and virtue. They believed in the power of shared wisdom, in learning from one another, and in the strength that comes from knowing you're not alone in your struggles. Finding an accountability partner today is a modern reflection of this ancient wisdom. It acknowledges that while the journey towards self-discipline and purpose is personal, it doesn't have to be solitary. Moreover, an accountability partner can help you spot blind spots in your routine or approach, things you might not see on your own. They offer new perspectives and insights that can catalyze your growth in unexpected ways. This partnership is about more than just checking in to see if you woke up on time or followed your morning meditation. It's about meaningful dialogue, discussing what's working, what isn't, and how you can support each other in making positive adjustments. So how do you find this partner? Look for someone who shares your commitment to growth and self-improvement. It could be a friend, family member, or colleague. The key is choosing someone you trust, someone you can be open and honest with about your goals, struggles, and successes. Once you've found them, be clear about your goals and the support you need. Set regular check-ins and be present for each other, offering encouragement, advice, and when needed, a gentle nudge to get back on track. Together, you'll grow stronger, one day at a time. 8. Memento Mori. Remembering the value of every day, finding an accountability partner is about more than just external motivation. It's about building a relationship that inspires and uplifts both of you. It creates a shared space of honesty, vulnerability, and support, where your morning routines and life goals become intertwined in a collective effort toward growth and purposeful living. But alongside this external support, there's a deeply personal practice that can shape how we approach each day. Memento Mori, the Stoic reflection on mortality. Far from being a morbid thought, it's a call to action, a reminder to live with intention and purpose. It urges us not to squander our time on trivialities, but to focus on what truly matters, building a meaningful life and legacy. Every morning when we wake up, we're given a gift, a fresh opportunity to engage with life, to contribute positively to the world around us, and to pursue personal growth and fulfillment. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, often reflected on the fleeting nature of life, emphasizing the importance of living virtuously and making the most of the time we have. For him, remembering death wasn't a somber reflection, it was liberating. It freed him from petty concerns and allowed him to focus on his duties and values, both as an emperor and as a human striving for wisdom and virtue. When we keep the end in mind, we gain clarity and purpose. Our priorities shift. We focus on the people, goals, and actions that truly matter. In the context of morning routines, this reflection transforms each day from something ordinary into something extraordinary. It reminds us that today is a gift, one that's not guaranteed to anyone. This realization can profoundly impact our choices, the time we spend, the relationships we nurture, and the legacy we build. It encourages us to live fully, love deeply, and leave the world a little better than we found it. Moreover, Memento Mori helps us maintain perspective. When we remember that our time is limited, the daily annoyances and setbacks lose their power. We become more resilient, more focused, and less easily distracted by temporary difficulties. It fosters a sense of gratitude for the present moment and inspires us to make the most of it. So how can we incorporate this Stoic principle into our daily lives? It starts with a moment of reflection. Each morning, take a deep breath and remind yourself, today is a gift. How will I use it well? 9. Practice negative visualization. Preparing for challenges each morning, consider the day ahead as a blank canvas, an opportunity to contribute positively to your life story and the lives of those around you. Ask yourself, if this were my last day, would I be proud of how I'm choosing to spend it? This isn't about living in a state of fear. It's about cultivating a deep appreciation for the present, for the chance to live, learn, and love. By embracing the Stoic practice of remembering death, Memento Mori, we're not focusing on the end. We're focusing on the now. It's a powerful antidote to complacency, reminding us to live with intention, purpose, and gratitude. Each morning is a gift, an opportunity to craft a life of meaning, aligned with our deepest values. But alongside this awareness of life's brevity, the Stoics offer another practice that's equally powerful: negative visualization. This isn't about pessimism. It's a tool for resilience, preparation, and a greater appreciation of the present. The essence of this practice is to periodically imagine the challenges, losses, or difficulties you might face in life. These could range from small inconveniences, like a missed bus or a rainy day, to major hardships, such as the loss of a job or a loved one. The goal isn't to dwell on fear or anxiety, but to mentally rehearse how you would cope with such situations if they arise. This mental preparation makes you stronger and more adaptable. Instead of being caught off guard by life's inevitable ups and downs, you're ready to face them with calm and clarity. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus all believed that by contemplating the temporary nature of everything outside our control, we could cultivate a deeper sense of peace and resilience. Negative visualization helps us focus on what we can control: our responses, attitudes, and actions. When you prepare for setbacks and losses, you become less reactive and more grounded. You learn to appreciate what you have, knowing it won't last forever. And this makes your joy deeper and your gratitude stronger. Incorporating this practice into your morning routine transforms how you approach your day. Instead of stepping into the world blind to potential challenges, you're mentally equipped to handle them. You start your day with strength, perspective, and calm, prepared to face life as it comes. And that's the essence of Stoic wisdom. 10. End with gratitude. reflecting on the day's gifts. Imagine ending your day with a sense of calm, contentment, and quiet appreciation, not because everything went perfectly, but because you chose to focus on the good, no matter how small. This is the power of gratitude, and when paired with Stoic wisdom, it becomes a transformative practice. Throughout the day, life inevitably throws challenges our way. There are setbacks, disappointments, and moments when things don't go according to plan. But when we reflect with gratitude at the end of the day, we shift our perspective. We stop focusing on what went wrong and instead appreciate what went right. The moments of kindness, the lessons learned, and the simple joys we often overlook. The Stoics knew the importance of gratitude. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to cherish what he had, knowing that everything in life is temporary. Seneca advised his students to reflect on the day's events and find reasons to be thankful, no matter the circumstances. This practice wasn't about denying life's hardships, but about cultivating a mindset that finds value even in adversity. One powerful way to build this habit is by keeping a gratitude journal. At the end of each day, take a few moments to write down 3 things you're grateful for. These don't have to be grand achievements. Often, it's the simple things that carry the most meaning. Maybe it's the warmth of sunlight on your face, a kind word from a friend, or the satisfaction of completing a difficult task. Even the comfort of your bed at the end of a long day can be a source of gratitude. This simple practice shifts your focus from what's lacking to the abundance that's already present. It aligns perfectly with Stoic teachings, which emphasize focusing on what's within our control and finding contentment in the present. By recognizing the good in your life, you train your mind to see opportunities for joy and growth, even when faced with challenges. But why end the day with gratitude? Because it allows you to close your day on a note of positivity, regardless of the struggles you faced. It's a way of reaffirming the good, of finding peace amid turmoil, and nurturing a mindset that sees every experience, good or bad, as an opportunity for growth. This nightly practice creates a ripple effect. It not only influences how you sleep, but also shapes how you wake up. When you fall asleep with a heart full of gratitude, you're more likely to greet the next day with a sense of purpose and optimism. Your first thoughts in the morning shift from complaints about the alarm clock to anticipation for the opportunities the new day holds. Moreover, gratitude enhances our relationships. When we appreciate the people around us, we become more attentive and empathetic. We express our gratitude more often, strengthening our connections and deepening our bonds. This practice also helps us become more patient and understanding, as we recognize the value each person brings to our lives. Gratitude even changes how we see the world. When we start noticing and appreciating the small joys around us, the beauty of a sunset, the laughter of a child, the feeling of a cool breeze, life becomes richer. The mundane moments become extraordinary, and we realize how much there is to be thankful for. Incorporating gratitude into your evening routine is a simple yet powerful way to live more intentionally. It complements the other Stoic practices we've discussed, reinforcing resilience, mindfulness, and inner peace. Together, these strategies help you create a life not defined by external achievements, but by virtue, wisdom, and contentment. As we wrap up this journey through 10 Stoic-inspired strategies, it's clear that each practice is more than just a task. It's a pathway to transformation. From starting your day with intention to ending it with gratitude, these steps shape you into a stronger, more mindful, and more grateful version of yourself. But remember, this is just the beginning. Stoicism offers a wealth of wisdom waiting to be explored, ready to guide you on your journey toward a more meaningful and fulfilling life. If you found this journey enlightening and want to dive deeper into Stoic philosophy, I encourage you to check out our playlist right here on the screen. It's packed with insights, stories, and practical tips to help you embrace the full richness of Stoic wisdom. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content on living with intention, resilience, and gratitude. And please, share your experiences in the comments. Let's support each other on this journey of growth and fulfillment. Here's to mornings filled with purpose, days lived with intention, and a life brimming with gratitude. Thank you for being part of the mindful Stoic community. See you soon.